Yo, what's good, my people? Welcome to Wally's Welding World. I'm the Weld Professor. If you didn't know, now you know, man. I just want to get on here and give a shout out to all my people. Continue basically love and appreciation for you continuously buying my merch. I appreciate that. You guys wearing my hoodies, you guys wearing my hats and representing my slaps. I appreciate that. That's awesome, guys. And I just want to get on here because I don't really get on here much and talk much about what I got going on and what I'm doing. And you know, it's whatever, man. I pick up whatever work I can get a hold of, and I do whatever work I want to do. I don't stay completely slammed up and busy, but you know, I stay busy and just getting up every day and doing what I want to do in life. That's important to me, is being happy and doing what I want to do. And then I got the October boot camp falling out. We got a guy coming out from Wisconsin, so I'm looking forward to teaching him my skills and techniques. There was some other people that were interested in coming out but didn't make it for whatever reason, which is fine. You know, I'm not mad at nobody. I don't force nobody on my coming to my classes or anything like that. But good news in the possibility of being able to get you guys financial assistance. And if that's something you're interested in, because you're not able to come out of pocket with the funds right away, you know, because, you know, I don't do like little $200 or $500 courses, you know, but there are schools out there that do stuff like that, you know, and they start from the basics, you know, they start from the ground up. You know, I'm more of an advanced intermediate type of guy to be teaching. I really want to teach people that have a good idea and background with welding and kind of know where their career is going and what they're after, instead of just trying to piddle with it and deciding if they want to become a welder or not. I'm not out to really take people's money in that situation. In that situation, I feel like it's a gamble, it's a toss. They're either all in or they're all out. I'm more of the people that are all in, you know. A lot of the people that come to me are pulling up in their welding machines and or their welding rigs with their welding machine on it, you know. They stay in hotels, some of them pool campers, some of them fly in, which is okay because I do have my machine that I provide, and as well too, I can get some other welders for you to weld with as well. The sessions are kind of, you know, discreet. You know, I don't have an audience. I don't got people kind of watching, bystanders or anything like that. So, you know, the setting of my classes are just kind of, you know, it's just us, it's just me teaching you. That's how I like to keep it. I don't like people kind of, you know, distracting you. I do have kind of traffic flowing in and out of the work area, you know, semi trucks with material or just hauling other things like that, equipment. So, you know, there's stuff like that, but for the most part, it's very private setting. You know, I don't really tell all my friends to come over and hang out. It's nothing like that. It's about y'all. It's about teaching y'all the skill. Now, my boot camp is, I had somebody ask me about it last night. He said, it's like a boot camp. I said, yeah, you know, it's intense welding. So my boot camp is an intense welding program. You know, I keep you under the hood most of the day. Of course, I give you a break, give you some waters to drink, keep you hydrated, try to keep you shaded. But for the most part, it's intense, guys. You're going to get out there. We're going to talk about all the welding that I do. I'm going to show you my skills and techniques, and then we're going to jump into writing and applying it and trying to get you to learn how to soak them beads and learn how to get you to go hot passing or hot filling, and then teach you how to cap, and basically setting you up for success, because most of the guys that come to me want to go past that pipeline test, the bell and the branch. And so I get them past the bead, because that's the most important part. You got to get past that bead. You know, the fill is not too bad, but you got to know how to fill so you're not trapping stuff. And then of course the cap has got to be presentable, and basically on the bottom is the most part. It's got to be presentable. So I'm here to help these guys get the bell and the branch, soak these beads the way I do it. I'm not trying to teach you how everybody else does it and open it up and step it in there. But if we got to open it up and you got to step it in there, that's going to be something I'll work on with you. Some guys don't apply all the methods that I like to teach them, which is okay. You know, like I'm going to show you my skills and my techniques, and then if you can pick it up and kind of run with it and then make it work for you, that's what it's about. Now, I just want you guys to know, I'm here for you. You're not here for me. This is a service I'm providing for you. I don't necessarily need to provide the service to teach you guys how to do this kind of skills and techniques. You can go out there and figure it out on your own. You can slam the gap up with the band straps. You can play with the heat. You can figure it out over and over and over and over and over until you get it. This is just kind of closing the gap. You know, I'm trying to just make it easier for you, quicker for you to understand, so that way you're not struggling trying to just trying to figure it out. That way you can kind of just skip all the figuring out, and I can lead you right to the success of how to do it properly. And I got all my little tricks to the trade that I show that a lot of people don't teach in these schools. I've separated myself from the schools to do my own thing. So therefore, I'm not like credited, licensed teacher that's going to give you some kind of shiny certificate to make you go and work inside the nuclear plant. Nah, this ain't what this is about, homie. If you guys know the rig welding industry, there's not a single school out there that gives you a certificate that makes you go be a rig welder. In fact, if you're going to be a rig welder, there's only one fucking way to do it, and that's to go out there and pass the test. I remember the first time I got in the field and I gave all my certifications to my boss, my good friend, Dan Smith, and he tossed them in the trash. And he said, there's the coupons out there. Go show them what you're made of. And I failed. So, I mean, it's real. You know, you got to know how to pass this test. It's not no BS. And I'm not knocking schools or anything like that. But if you want to be a rig welder, there ain't no fucking shiny certificate that's going to make you a rig welder. You're going to have to go out there and you're going to have to know how to pass those tests. So you can go to those schools and you can learn how to pass those tests. And hopefully they're showing you how to pass those tests rig welder style, because inspectors are going to be watching you set up your test, how you set it up, how you run your bead, how you're doing your hot pass, how you're looking when you're capping it. Like, they look at your whole body language, your whole style, your whole persona, you know, whatever it is. They want to know that you're the real deal. And when you go out there and you're fiddling, you know what you're doing, they're going to cut you loose right off the bat. And so that's what my teaching is. My teaching is to show you and educate you on how to go out there and pass those tests and deal with those type of inspectors out there, because a lot of them are cool, but a lot of them are by the book and strict, and they won't hold you to the standard. So don't think that you can't go out there and not be held by the standard. You're going to be held by the standard. I got to go in here and get my supplies now at the store. I got a job that I'm finishing up in Denver here with some stainless, and then I'll be on to the next job. I love you guys. You guys, nothing but badass. Shout out to all my people. Shout out to all my students that have learned my skills and my techniques the way I do it. You know, it ain't always about you know, how fast you can go. It's about how quick you can learn it. You know, it's not about how fast you can weld. It's not. This course is not about how fast you can weld. This course is about how fast you can learn it. And I can teach you, I feel like, faster than you know, then you're going to pick it up on yourself. You know, I'm not saying I'm better than any school. I'm not saying I'm better than any teacher. I'm just saying I'm going to teach you how I do it, and that's it. I'm not going to show you any other way. And if you're interested, you know, you guys can hit me up. I do the weekend solo sessions. I call them the weekend warriors, and I have people come out for the weekends. And, you know, that's usually like around $1,750 for the solo session on the weekend. And then for the boot camp, you know, it's a $10,000 you know, investment for 4 weeks straight. You know, I do have guys coming out sometimes for a week or 2 weeks, and so I'm able to work with you guys if that's something you want to do. Now, as far as like what you're gonna get when you get there, like for the longest time, you know, I did shirts, I did hats, and I did gloves, and I did welding lenses, and now I actually am going to be doing welding hoods. So now when you sign up and you register, you're getting the one-piece Uno from Pipeliner's Cloud. I'm going to be giving those to all my students. That's what I want to give all my students. I'm going to put them in the Uno hood. I'm going to show them how to sand it up. I'm going to show them how to become a pipeliner wearing the pancake hood. So if that's something you're interested in, awesome. You can reach out to me. You know, you can go to my website. You can register. Whatever it is. Yeah, I love you guys. You guys are awesome. Thank you for the continued support and love and appreciation. I'm nothing but thankful and grateful for each and every one of you. Shout out to SoCo, who makes all my hats, my shirts, and my pants. That's right. She fully furnishes me out. And then, you know, if you guys are interested in her merch, I know she's back up in operations, slowly getting the sewing patterns back down and getting ready to put out the caps. These new caps that she's got are just, oh, they're like the bed sheets thin. I love that. But anyways, you guys are awesome. Take care, be real, and most importantly, be safe. Watch out for your people out there in the field, and have their back. And for all the people who shit talk on other people, that's for you. And then for all the real people who've got the people's back when they talk the smack, that's for you. Love y'all. Stay real.